I hope the players, this sort of stage, you hope that players don't get frustrated and get themselves into trouble. Real Madrid preparing another substitution. It's the young central defender, Raúl Asensio, coming on. I don't think he'll be acting as he did on Thursday. Gavi. Remember, Barcelona won 4-0 at the Bernabeu this season. General feeling was that Madrid had improved quite considerably since then. And I think in many ways they have, but not today. And Barcelona say ending the year looking as if they were having a dip in form. Puts the shoulder in there. Rudiger. Want a bit more than the shoulder as well. And he is a man you bounce off, isn't it? Well, they're taking off Lucas Vázquez, who has been, to be honest, found out that he's not really a full specialist fullback. He can do a job against a lot of teams, but when it comes to the big games, and Asensio, so it's mainly a central defender. We'll see how Madrid work that. Will they play with 3 central defenders and ask Rodrigo to play as a wing-back? Or will Asensio just go across and play as a right-back? Incredible start to the second half. Real Madrid hitting the post. Rafinha making it 5-1 for Barca. And everything's going their way. That clearance from Araujo falls to Lamine Yamal. Tries that cross with the outside of his foot. It's Valverde who's going to play as a wing-back. So Real Madrid are basically playing with 3 central defenders and 2 wing-backs at the moment. As Lamine Yamal skips through and gets brought down by Rudiger, who picks up Real Madrid's second yellow card of the game. The first one was for Camavinga. That's the sort of challenge that says, you, the ball's got past me, but you aren't, son. Pedri will take it. Cubarsí lets it one out. As Luka Modric prepares to come on, perhaps. So just look at the substitute bench. Real Madrid have got still on there. They've got 2 goalkeepers, Lunin and Fran. David Alaba. I'm not sure if he's just there to make up numbers, the Austrian, but he's good sign that he's nearly back to fitness, match fitness. We've got Modric, Arda Güler, Endrick, Fran Garcia, Brahim, and youngster Lorenzo. It's better. Bellingham. Mbappe goes down. Referee tells him to get up. That might have made it interesting. Once again, I suspect we might have a VAR check. And the referee's booked Mbappe for diving. Or for complaining. Everybody up from the Real Madrid dugout to complain. I think if you're going to give that, it's probably got to be a red card. Let's have a look. No offside. The question is, does Szczesny catch his left foot? or his right foot even. To be fair, Gil Manzano, it's Vinicius who's been booked as well. Didn't see the penalty when it was originally committed against Gavi in the first half. Well, he's going to have a look at it. I think if he does give it, he's going to have to send Szczesny off. What? That angle doesn't look as convincing. There are angles where it does look. Oh, he's got a big decision to make here, Gil Manzano. He's maybe got two. Given the free kick. Red card? I presume so, yeah. So all of a sudden, this game has taken another change. Barca down to 10 men. Wojciech Szczesny sent off for bringing down Kylian Mbappe. If you're going to give the foul, you don't really have any other option other than to send the keeper off, because it's a clear goal-scoring opportunity. It's not going to affect him much, however, because red cards like this, it's only one game, and it would be in this competition. Dani Olmo, a little bit more controversy for you there, is ready to come on. As we've been stopped for, what, 3 minutes already? Obviously, Flick will need to, I would have thought, make the changes at the right time, trying to keep his team as fresh as possible. And he's taking off Lamine Yamal. Well, that is slightly surprising, and he's bringing on Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo basically, would you say, forward stroke attacking midfielder. Gavi also coming off. Or is it just Gavi coming off? That's a double substitution. Iñaki Peña, of course, they have to take a outfield player off as well. Sorry, my brain stopped working. There's been so much happening. So, obviously, to bring the goalkeeper on, they had to take off Lamine Yamal, and to bring on Dani Olmo, they had to take off Gavi. So Barcelona down to 10 men. Iñaki Peña in goal for Szczesny, who's been sent off. Lamine Yamal substituted, and Dani Olmo on for Gavi. And when we get back into action, I think we've already had 5 minutes stoppage here. Real Madrid will have a dangerous free kick, with Fede Valverde and Rodrigo standing over the ball. So not easy for Iñaki Peña to come in this sort of situation, but if you're a substitute goalkeeper, it's what you tend to have to do, and he couldn't stop that one. 5-2, Rodrigo smashes home the free kick. Real Madrid have a bit of a lifeline. Keeper's side of the wall. He's hit it hard. But as a keeper, you won't be happy to see that one go in. He's got a hand to it, but not strong enough. He was originally dropped, apparently, Iñaki Peña, because he was late for a training session on the day before the game against Athletic, and Flick said he was staying, keeping him in the side. Szczesny in the side for the Super Cup. Well, 30 minutes left to play of normal time, plus, well, at least 5 minutes of injury time. Plenty of time for a lot more to happen, I think. Madrid now with an extra man. And they've pulled a goal back. Dani Olmo back to send that one long. Well, we say about Real Madrid, when things start to go their way, it can be an irresistible reforce. Barca will have to try and just take some of the sting out of this game. At the moment, it looks as if they're just slightly changing their tactics as well, rather than pressing high up the field, sitting a bit deeper. There's Ceballos, Dani Olmo. Ooh! That's a crunching challenge from Tchouaméni. Well, crunching foul, which has seen him booked. I think he does the damage with his when he follows through with his trailing leg, really stretching for the ball. And there you get the VAR confirmation. There's no offside against Mbappe. I just wonder if Szczesny might have been, obviously, with hindsight is a wonderful thing, isn't it? If he'd have scored, it would have been 5-2, but it would have been 11 men on the pitch. If he'd scored. And, you know, Dani Olmo's okay. And the veteran Luka Modric. Also about to come on. Indeed, he is on now for Tchouaméni. Once again, not taking many risks. And why play with three central defenders? I'm sure he's thinking, Ancelotti, if Barca were down to 10 men. Add a little bit more firepower into the armoury, a little bit more creativity. Player who can find those gaps in the defence, Luka Modric. So Real Madrid now have got Vinicius, Mbappe and Rodrigo up front, Ceballos, Bellingham and Modric in midfield, Valverde, Asensio, Rudiger and Mendy across the back. Iñaki have had to replace Wojciech Szczesny with Iñaki Peña. It's a good ball across the back, and Mbappe looking to get in on us. Ooh. On Araujo. I say still maybe lacking a bit of sharpness, and all of a sudden now, after being under the cosh themselves, looking very vulnerable, it's Real Madrid who are forcing the pace. Balde can't keep that one in play. Corner for Real Madrid. A bit taller at the back now with Araujo, Barca. And to be honest, with corners like that, they don't really need to be that tall. Casado clears. Kubarsi gets across, the referee reckons he just gets enough of a touch from the attacker to give the free kick. Well, not much there, is there? Just saw that little sneaky little shirt pull there from Raul Asensio. Daniel challenging Rudiger, and Modric catches Pedri. I'm pretty sure Barca will be just looking to slow the game down whenever they get the chance. Might have well got a free kick for that as well, Rudiger. Quite as hasty as they were in their play, are they now, Barca? Just wonder about taking off Lamine Yamal. I suppose part of Flick's thinking might be that on Wednesday they've got a cup game against Betis. Not a lot of recovery time at all for them there. Vinicius. Oh, that's really unpleasant. Rakes his studs down. Koundé's Achilles there. Gets away without getting a booking. Barca's free kick goes straight to Real Madrid. Valverde punts it skywards. Kubarsi, still only 17 as well. Modric. Chance to open it out wide once again. Rodrigo, who I think has been the pick of the Madrid strikers, although you'd say Mbappe scored the opening goal and forced a sending off. Rudiger. Defending quite narrow as well, Barca. Vinicius. Ceballos. It's clipped in, that should be easy for Iñaki Peña. Once again, Barca asking for a foul in the middle of the area. But Madrid will take the throw-in. Dani Olmo defending deep. Valverde looks to curl that one in. Space at the far post for Bellingham. But the ball's got too much on it. Out it goes for a Barcelona throw. All they got up front really now is Lewandowski. So without Gavi and Lamine Yamal, don't really have such an outlet for pace. Obviously Rafinha, who's just given the ball straight to Vinicius there, who in turn gives it to Casado, as Lewandowski forces a throw-in. It's long from Raul Asensio. I think that's going to go out. It is indeed. Little bit of tension. A bit of a push there from Bellingham, wasn't there, at the end on Koundé? Referee just having a, well, I would say a calming word, but he's not had a great game, I don't think. Gil Manzano, he's got quite a few calls wrong. Needed the VAR to help him out with the penalty for Barca and for the red card for Chesney. As well as, I think, letting Camavinga off what looks like a very, very nailed-on second yellow. Minutes of normal time left, but if we had 9 minutes of added time in the first half, I think we might be heading somewhere similar in this second period, so lots of time still for Real Madrid. Obviously 3 goals to score. It's not, by the way, no extra time in the Super Cup. It would go straight to penalties if the scores were level. Imagine that, 5-5 draw and then a penalty shootout. More fresh legs for Real Madrid. It's going to be Fran Garcia coming on, I presume, for Mendy. Maybe considering Fran Garcia slightly more effective pushing forward. He won't have to defend against Lamine Yamal. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Bit of a breakdown in communications. And Brahim Diaz also going to get into the action. Remember, Barca down to 10 men since about, well, the foul was committed in the 54th minute. I think it was actually sent off about on the hour, Wojciech Szczesny, for bringing down Mbappé. Here's Mendy, might be one of his last actions. So again, Barca winning the challenge, but nobody really there now to capitalise on it. If you look at where Rafinha is, he's almost acting as an auxiliary right-back. Ceballos to Modric. Can Luka Modric make something happen? Not this time. It's Lewandowski. He looks up, he's got Rafinha once again, a willing runner. Dani Olmo goes through the middle. Sensible though. Lewandowski just slowing things up. I don't know if Barca are going to want to commit too many players forward in this attack. Instead it goes on to Casado. It's Pedri. Oh, tired pass there from Pedri. As Real Madrid prepare their next substitutions. It is indeed Mendy coming off for Fran Garcia. And Bellingham is taken off for Brahim. Not been as influential today, Jude Bellingham. Obviously played on Thursday. And ended up with what looked like a bit of a muscle problem. Was it Bellingham? Well, if Brahim's coming on, someone's going to have to come off. No, it's Vinicius who comes off. Don't know if he's asked for the change or whether he was subbed off by Ancelotti. Just for technical reasons, tactical reasons even. To be fair, he's not done very much today or in the first semi-final. As Gil Manzano loses his temper, sends off Lewandowski and Brahim. Sorry, books Lewandowski and Asensio. Oh, free kick now for Barca. This will be good. This is exactly what Barca will be praying for. Just break the game up. Look for fouls, let that clock tick down extra 20, 30 seconds every time. Clever there from Casado, just gets himself in the way. Still got Frankie de Jong on the bench, Barca. Ferran Torres and Fermin Lopez as well. 2 substitutions still they can make. Bringing on obviously Iñaki Peña, Ronald Araujo in the first half. And of course, that man Dani Olmo. I mean, now Rafinha has cramp. Asensio's certainly shown a few little things in this tournament, but it's always good when you see a footballer helping out an opponent who's got cramp. I'd say the game is being broken up. I think we could be having for 10 minutes of extra time here. Ferran Torres is going to come on. So Rafinha has run himself into the ground. They've got one window left in this half, Barcelona. Obviously Araujo coming on in the first half. And Rafinha is taken off. The thing for Barca is just to try and keep that energy level as high as possible on the pitch. Still work to do. Rodrigo. Corner, says Gil Manzano, which Modric sprints across to take. So obviously at the end of the match, we will have the prize-giving ceremony. Taking the throw-in quickly. They're taking the throw-ins quite considerably faster than Barca. Ceballos to Rodrigo. Probably the pick of the bunch for Real Madrid, and I'm going to say that again. Fran Garcia, it's a good delivery. Looks as if it took a deflection off Cubarsí. Did indeed. Modric again with a corner. Makes a good claim there, Iñaki Peña. Into the last 10 minutes of normal time. Reasonably happy the way they've limited Real Madrid's chances since Rodrigo made it 5-2. He's playing really intelligent football, Lewandowski. There's Dani Olmo. Almost defending through possession here, Barcelona. Madrid have got an extra man. I wonder if they're just hoping Barcelona might see players sucked forward. This time Real Madrid recovering the ball. But Barca have had time to regroup. As Madrid spread it out wide to Fede Valverde. It's easy for Iñaki Peña. There was Fran Garcia in space on this near side. This time he opts to send it long. Almost kicking for touch. Well, if his side do lift the Super Cup, I'm sure those aches and pains and cramps will be a lot less. 82 minutes gone, 5-2 to Football Club Barcelona, who are down to 10 men, and against Real Madrid, even a 3-goal lead, especially with 10 men. Do you ever feel fully secure? If it was another team, you probably would. Free kick for Real Madrid. Yeah, obstruction there, isn't there, from Marc Casado, who probably comes off worse after colliding with Mbappe. He was built like a brick outhouse. That's over the bar. A handful in the box there, Bellingham. Well, a bit more noise from the Barca fans in the ground now. Cheers for Joan Laporta, boos for Vinicius. It was the other way around earlier on. It's Rodrigo to Modric. If he looks up, he's got Valverde in a lot of space. As Fede Valverde needs a good control. And Dani Olmo, who makes the block. No offside there against Valverde. It's another decent corner. Bellingham tries to bring it down, can't quite control it. Goal kick. Now he needs pulling to his feet. Just gets caught a little bit late there after his shot. Once again, Iñaki Peña in no big hurry here, is he? Rudiger had Lewandowski behind him as we go into the last 5 minutes of normal time. Very intrigued to see how much time Gil Manzano adds. There was 5 minutes lost, as I say, with the sending off for Szczesny. There's been a couple of other reasonably pretty long stoppages as well. Could mean the players play a total of something like 110 minutes in this game. Good job there's no extra time. Rudiger. Soon works it out to Valverde. Back to Asensio, youngster coming to the team basically because of injuries to Eder Militao. Ceballos, that's a decent delivery. Oof. Well, Rudiger ghosted into the penalty area there. Barca scrambling it clear. Mbappe. Gets the free kick. After it looked as if he'd lost the ball. There's no offside. Yeah, he's got his arm round him. You can't see it from where we're sat. Anyhow, another booking. Araujo. Another dangerous free kick for Real Madrid. It's one of these, do you think, do you go for goal? Or difficult one for the keeper? He's going to go for goal, isn't he? But, oh, my word, he wasn't far away, Rodrigo. Just wide. So 2.5 minutes left of normal time. Real Madrid needs 3 goals to force a penalty shootout. Another Barca player down. Just got caught there as well. There's Balde. Once again, Gil Manzano plays on. It's Marc Casado who was down in the Madrid half. And now Gil Manzano blows for a free kick. Rafinha's furious. And he's picked up a booking for complaining. Ooh, it's Dani Ceballos stepping on Pedro there. I'd like to think he was just stretching for the ball. But we're in the last minute of normal time. How much injury time is Gil Manzano going to add? I'm going to say 10 minutes. If he added 9 in the first half. Fran Garcia crosses that one. Balde maybe needed a call. That's from Dani Olmo. Once again, Lewandowski looks to give Barcelona an outlet. just the 8 minutes this half. I thought there was more stoppages in the second half than in the first, but 8 minutes of injury time. 8 minutes for Real Madrid to score 3 goals and force penalties. Oh, lovely turn from Mbappe. Bellingham stretches, it goes down. Half a chance. Well, maybe more than half a chance. Lovely turn from Kylian Mbappe. Great back heel, and he just trying to flick it across Iñaki Peña. Courtois has not touched the ball that much since Szczesny's sending off. Modric. Fede Valverde drives it wide. That's great stuff from Mbappe. Bellingham stretching, couldn't get the finish. It's gone straight out. Rafinha still in the dugout, stood up by the way, complaining. So again, Mbappe looks to turn, loses out, gets it back. So both teams are putting in a massive effort in this game. Here's a chance, Rudiger! Offside flags up on the far side. Won't count. Rudiger basically playing as an old-style number 9. He does really well. Mbappe holds him, holds the challenge off, and well, if this is going to be Ronald Araujo's last game for Barca, if he is going to be Juventus bound, he's not held anything back. Boos for Vinicius when he appears on screen. And all of a sudden, seem to be a lot more empty seats here. It's packed to capacity, great atmosphere, it has to be said, a really good atmosphere. But I get the feeling that some of the Arabian Real Madrid fans want to beat the traffic, which means they ain't going to wait for the ceremony the way it's going. It looks as if it's not going to be their team receiving any prizes. And if you have the chance to beat the traffic here, you want to take the chance to beat the traffic. So one problem with this ground is there's no public transport here. Luka Modric. Into the arms of Iñaki Peña. Well, we can talk about the way they ripped Real Madrid apart in the first half, and with that to make it 5-1 with a goal from Rafinha early in the second. But I think credit has to be given to Barca as well for the way that they have basically stopped Madrid really playing that much since the sending off. Rodrigo obviously scoring from the resulting free kick, but Madrid haven't had many clear chances since then, and you'd expect Madrid, even against Barca playing against 10 men, to perhaps just create a bit more. And as it is, Barca come forward here. Koundé has still got the legs to stride on the attack. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Pedri just runs out of pitch. So we've got 3 minutes left. Barca players are getting onto their feet outside of the dugout. Great save! Great save from Iñaki Peña. As Kylian Mbappé keeps on battling to the end. Corner for Real Madrid in the 96th minute. And the ball in the hands of Iñaki Peña. Looks as if Hansi Flick is going to keep up his 100% record with finals. He won the 5 he contested with Football Club Barcelona. As Palpatine looks on. When in doubt, kick it out, is the old central defender's adage. With 90 seconds left to play. Ronald Araujo had no doubts, the Uruguayan. Madrid keep on trying, though, keep on trying to salvage a little bit of pride. They've had 2 painful matches already this season against Barcelona, this being the second. 4-0 in the Bernabeu in the league, and at the moment 5-2 against Football Club Barcelona, who have played since the hour. So they've played about 37 minutes with 10 men. And the fact that Real Madrid have only scored 1 goal, that was straight after from a free kick, I think is testament to this man, Hansi Flick. And the way his side adapted as well, they were pressing high against Real Madrid. As soon as they were down to 10 men, they defended deeper, they defended a lot narrower. And their reward will be to win the 15th Super Cup in the club's history. If Madrid had won, it would have been 14 Super Cups for Real Madrid, 14 for Barca. It now is going to be 15 for Barca and 13 for Real Madrid. Well, Gil Manzano has seen enough. There is the final whistle. Football Club Barcelona have won the 2025 Spanish Super Cup in convincing style. An incredible first-half performance. Saw them lead 4-1 at the break. Rafinha made it 5-1. And even though Wojtek Szczesny was sent off for bringing down Mbappé when he was clean through on goal,